Well, we were kind of expecting a light crowd today. Just some people were traveling, and other clients have told me they've got meetings during this time. So we might try to change this time in the future that works better for everybody else. But happy to talk to you a little bit and see how things are going with you and Ashley, and if there's any help I can provide or ideas or suggestions. What kind of things are you having her work on lately?
No, Ashley's doing very wonderful things for me. I got one little quick question. I usually just respond to what Ashley sends me. And if I need her to do something, I just usually call and tell her, because I don't remember how you make a request on Monday.
Got it. Okay.
And then there's another task I would like her to start on. That list of names that I gave her, the 1,000 names. Now that list gets sent to many agents, so that's probably why she's not seeing much information from it. So I keep trying to do things in order to get leads. I'm getting ready to do a senior fair.
Okay.
A virtual senior fair, and then I'll possibly do one of those a booth setup in August. And but right now I have the Instagram that's not working. So we finally kind of just decided to create a new one and forget what my existing one is tied to an email that I cannot get to. So when it asks for my password, which the one I have written down doesn't work, it sends the link to an email that I can no longer access.
No.
And then because I had somebody set up my business, this was a big mistake, Instagram for me. They are the admin. And then we went through all this thing of him giving me the admin over to me and all this kind of stuff, and it didn't work.
No.
So I reached this dead end on that old Instagram account. So we're going to do a new one. And then I don't know if we can delete the old one or not, but she said she can set that up for me. And I gave her the email to use to set it up. And then we'll possibly get it linked so that what we post on Facebook automatically goes to Instagram.
Exactly.
Now, what I would love to happen between now and October is to gather a list of 100 interested people for me to visit them during AEP. And we can use social media. We can to do that with. I could have Ashley focus her post to do that. And
okay, so you're talking like a targeted Facebook advertising where you can select like demographics of who's going to be viewing it.
Yeah, and you know what, Harley, I don't know if you've ever done Facebook ads and they work for you. I did last annual enrollment, spent quite a bit of money, and I didn't get much from it, from boosting post on or doing the Facebook advertising. And now what I was using to my content might not have been ineffectual, but so there's an initiative to get more followers and to possibly boost some of these posts so that I can get that list of 100 names. That would be great.
Yeah,
because
I think so, from my understanding with like the Facebook algorithms is even if you pay to have it boosted, it's not necessarily going to get engagement unless it's some kind of engage-worthy content. And what I've seen that seems to work the best are things that are kind of like giveaways, or where people are encouraged to like click it to get additional free information or some additional value that's added to them. Or if it's like a very engaging question that people like to share their answers about, so then they're commenting on it with their answers. Or something where it's like a combination where you're like, hey, we're doing this giveaway, I'm gonna, free Yeti cooler or something like that but you just have to like, share, and comment on the post, and that will help boost it as well.
That's an idea. I'll have to check with my FMO about offering a giveaway. Well, I know that the Medicare rule is it cannot be more than $15 a year, any giveaway item, but I can give away information.
Yep.
And or even like a pen or something, but that's an idea. I need to check with my FMO on that.
Yeah, and I will say I have not personally had to do paid Facebook ads yet. It's something I'm looking into. I have done paid Google ads, like trying to putting Google ads on your search, on Google search when people are searching for certain things. And I've had good success with those. And again, there's kind of an art to doing them right. It takes some research to understand how to craft those ads that you're paying for to have the right terms to get the right clients that you're looking for. Because if you're too broad or general with the terms, then you're going to get a lot of people that will see the ad and you're paying for, but aren't your ideal client. So it's kind of a fine line of getting enough views, but not views of people that aren't who you want to have actually be your client.
Now, Google Eyes, don't you pay per click kind of thing?
Correct. So it's something where you kind of set up budgets. You can say, like, I want to spend $50 a month on ads. And based on your budget, they kind of help control how often it is displayed, taking into account the parameters you put in, like as far as the keywords and the content of the ad itself. And so it will typically, they're pretty good at maximizing their income. So they get it so that they get enough clicks to get up to the budget that you've specified.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one thing to look into. And then do you have the email with are you able to log into the task portal for Workergenics? I can share my screen here real quick.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and share the tab here. Are you able to see my screen, Verna?
I am.
All right, perfect. So your question was how to create tasks for Ashley using the task portal here?
Yes.
So this is just my personal kind of family task portal because we're recording the video and we'll share it with other clients. I don't want to necessarily share your task portal unless you're comfortable doing that. But what you can do is just go to the blue button here that says new task and click that. And then you can just type in the task name, like let's say, process this document. And then you can select yourself as the requester so that you get notified when there are changes. And then you can, if in the future, if you happen to have like multiple remote professionals working for you, you can just select, it'll be called like night and day team down here, and that will go to all of them. Or you can pick the exact person that you want assigned to do your task. And then over here under the conversation button is where you can put details, attach files. If you have like an email that you have in your inbox that you want your remote professional to reference, you can click this little link right here that says write updates via email. And that'll be an email address that you can just copy and then paste into your email and go ahead and forward a message to that. So I'll just do a quick one here and say test content for task. Here is some information. You can't see my screen right now. I'm in my Gmail, but I'm just going to send that email in here. And then in a moment, it should pop up here, depending on how quickly Monday refreshes everything. There. So I just emailed this to that email address. And so now even if it has attachments and all that, it would all show up here as an update. So I can kind of save you time having to retype things. Or of course, you can just type in using the rich text formatter like you would in Gmail or something like that, where you can have lists and say, here are some detailed instructions and step-by-step things I want you to do. and then you just hit the update button. And then if you want to make sure that like Ashley gets notified, you can do what's called tagging, where you do the @ sign, and then you can select Ashley there and update. And then Ashley will get probably 2 notifications. She'll get one because she's assigned to the task, and she'll get another one because she was tagged here. And so then she can go in and see the details here and write updates.
All right, would you go, but what did you click on to bring this up? What did that say? The requester is me, what's the word next to requester? Kiara, is Harley frozen? Kiara, can you hear me? Kiara, can you hear me?
Yes. Sorry, he was frozen. I just sent him a message. It's the responsible, the requester and the responsible. Yeah.
Oh, and that would be Ashley. Okay.
Okay.
And then what did he click on in order to bring up
Harley
the
said
box?
his computer. Okay, so actually we have a procedure for this. We can actually send you a step-by-step procedure. We're actually working on it. There's a video and also a written procedure, so that you'll have a record of it. Yeah, and you could go over it once in a while. Yeah. So basically he
all right, that'll be great.
on the new task, you can click on that and then add the project or the task details. Okay, let's just wait for him.
Right.
He just restarted his computer. It actually froze.
All right, sorry about that. My computer froze, and it seems my webcam is not working at the moment, but I can continue with sharing my screen and get back to what we were talking about with the tasks here in just a second.
Well, let me, Kiara just said that you had a step-by-step thing she could send me on how to create a new task.
Yes, that's true. So Kiara has been working on putting together some tutorial videos and documents, and she can get that sent out to you as well.
Okay. All right. Because I've got to run, Harley. Okay. All right.
No problem. Thanks for dropping in, and anytime you have any questions, I'm happy to help.
All right. All right. Thanks.
All right.
Thanks,
talk to you later.
guys. Bye.
All right. Well, we'll go ahead and wrap up the meeting since I'm having technical difficulties with my computer. And Kara, you can go ahead and once the recording is done, shoot it out to our client list, and hopefully that'll help them out. All right. Thank you.
Yes.